Hey Cars and Bids audience, welcome to Central Texas here with me this morning. I've got this nice 300 TDI Defender 90 to show you. We're going to do a quick walk around here, just sitting under the overhang at the shop where we're in the shade and not melting. Driver's profile. I'm going to change the angle here a little bit. The model has stepped in. Come here, Nash. Nice red finish on the car. Some minor dents on the driver's door. I'll come in here. Other than that though, you'll see that on the car corrosion is definitely to a minimum. Along the bottoms of the doors and bodywork, around the fuel filler neck. And obviously these are suspect, the cappings being steel on the aluminum bodywork. Sometimes those start to rust and degrade. Come down, back capping, real minimal here, some paint around a rivet that's flaked off. But for the age, being 27 years old now, shows very, very well. It did have a Defender 90 emblem on the back at one point, and shadowing around that still remains. Rear cross member shows exceptionally well. Does have mud flap brackets, but no flaps currently fit. On the back of the car, again, light corrosion. Where the door skin meets the door frame on this back door, no chalking or large scale degradation, as you can see on the inside of the door. Nice and clean. Most of the paint remains. Really no rust concerns on this one. Now down this side of the vehicle, let's see. Very straight. Quarter panel's in great shape. There's a little bit of a wave just above the door handle on the passenger's door. But again, the bodywork not showing corrosion. The checker plate here a bit, but the car itself very, very clean, which continues up at the bulkhead. Got the vents open here so that you can see behind the vent. The bulkhead not rusty at all. Really, really clean, good condition. That's the same around the hinges. Underneath the hinge, nice crisp weld line there at the top of the lower A-pillar. Very, very good shape, this one. Inside the wheel wells, make sure the camera adjusts here. There we go. The floors, not repaired or rusted through. The outriggers, again, original, not repaired, not rusty. Inner fenders. It's a little bit of a bump on the front leading edge of this wing here. The wing tops are nice and flat. They haven't been smashed down. Hood is straight. So I'll take you inside the car here. First thing you'll notice is the Wright's off-road rubber matting. So this is your extra thick rubber matting that has the foam component to it as well. You'll see a little bit of corrosion on the factory floor, but has not gone any more than about a ½ an inch up. Again, on the top, factory paint Still showing nicely, no evidence of leaking brake or clutch masters eating away at the paint. Car's in nice shape. So the matting continues around the transmission tunnel and on the front of the firewall, and of course is molded over the seat box. And it does in fact go over the entirety of the seat box. Really keeps this car nice and quiet. All of the seats are in fantastic shape. You'll see that they're nice and plump, not worn down. And even the bolsters on the side, there's no rips, tears, or otherwise signs of fatigue on the seats. They really do look brand new. And matching set of jump seats in the rear of the vehicle. So this is a 7-seat car, 3 in the front, 4 in the back. And they do fold up as well, have retaining straps. Car has a full headliner. It's not missing front or rear sections. It does look like it's been reupholstered at some point. There is a bit of water damage, which is odd considering there's no window on the 90s here. But other than that, it's nice and clean. Dome light functional, mirror remains, the visors are in great shape. The dash is complete. No cracks in the dash pad. I'll take you to the back of the car. The heavy matting continues to the rear of the vehicle. Let's see, floor's in nice shape. It's insulated and upholstered all the way around. So, I'm gonna jump underneath here, show you a bit of the frame. Let the camera adjust. You can peek in here at some of the back of the rear cross member. The rear axle components, some hardware here, and much tidier and drier than typical on these. Towards the front of the car here, radius arm mounts. Rear trailing arm mount. You have the bottom of the seat box. And across the front axle here. I see no waves in the frame or dents on the bottom of the frame. No indications of a wreck or accidents, trail damage of any sort. Very tidy underneath. I'll go to the front of the car. front frame horns. Bottom portion of the motor here. Let's see, the oil pan's very dry. Power steering gearbox, again, very dry. You'll see it's dirty, we haven't prepped it. I want to show the car as it sits so you can tell what's potentially leaking or maybe not. But when it's overly clean, you never know. I'll fire it up and we can see the engine run here. This little 300 TDI is very, very happy. No excessive noises or smoke. The car doesn't rattle. There's nothing on it that's sitting here shaking as it's running. Forgive me there. Very tidy. Even in the engine bay, no rust to speak of. The wiring has not been messed about with. Box hasn't been messed with. Just a really good, clean example of a 300 TDI 90. Thanks for watching the walk around. We've got a little bit of footage here from a drive, so we'll add that as well. And good luck to the bidders. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. RoyalOverland.com. Find us on Instagram and Facebook as well. Thanks for watching.